Hey guys, welcome to Joe's RC Corner, and today we will be starting our build on the Lanier 40 size Stinger. So this is going to be a new build for a fellow club member. I think he's about 15 years old, and he is been flying for about a year, and he's been really interested in getting involved in some of the IMAC type practice. So I figured this would be a great airplane that I had in my stock sitting up in my shelf. It's a great airplane. I know they fly really nice. We got some special modifications that we're going to be making to it just to make it a little bit nicer. We are going to go with a combustion engine. We're going to put an Evolution 10cc with a pit-style muffler on it. We have a brand new ignition module for that engine, and I think it's going to be a great power system for this aircraft. So some of the modifications that I'm looking at doing is getting rid of all the plastic parts. And I'll bring the little camera around, and I have all the parts kind of laid out on the table over here. We're going to go through them really quick and see what parts we're going to replace, what parts we're going to keep, and how we're going to do that. So, but the first steps we're going to do when he gets here is we're going to start doing the building up the tail feathers. Now, I'm going to be doing a time lapse on this. So, anyways, guys, so stay tuned, and we'll get started working on the Stinger. All right, guys, so like I said, here are all the parts that we have laid out. The Lanier kit uses a lot of ABS plastic parts, such as this, which is the cockpit area that fits right on top of the wing. We're going to be making a wood version of this instead. I'm not really a big fan of using the ABS parts like this. Same with the turtle deck. We're going to go ahead and use, I bought some balsa wood that we're going to go ahead and make a frame with a stringer, and then go ahead and wrap it with with some balsa sheeting. Same with the front turtle deck here. It's the same scenario here. We're going to go ahead and replace this with a piece of wood as well. A sheeted wood, sorry. We're going to sheet that. Wheel pants, we will be using these ABS wheel pants. That's not a big deal for me. I'm happy with these. We'll go ahead and we'll glue these together with some, if you guys watch my videos, I use a lot of the Plasti Weld, which works really nice with this, with the ABS. Canopy is in really nice shape, very clear. And like I said, we'll make the wood turtle deck for that, so that way it fits over that nicely. Nice stout landing gear. It's aluminum. It looks to be about a 1/4 inch thick aluminum, so that's very strong. Should not have any problems with that bending. We do have a wheel or a tail wheel assembly coming as well. The ailerons, we're gonna. These are the aileron stock. They're a bit thin in their strip ailerons, so we're going to go ahead and increase this to 2 inch rather than using the 1 inch strips here for the ailerons. So we'll upgrade that. And then they have nice foam core wings that we're going to be sheeting as well. So that'll be nice for this build as well. But yeah, all the wood is in really nice shape considering the age of the kit. So this is all the fuselage sides here. You got your ailerons, all your sheeting, some stringers, and spars, and so on. So it should be a really nice build, and so keep an eye out for it. We're going to use a lot of time lapse when he's here, just so I can really concentrate on working with him and making sure that he's learning something instead of just moving along on this. So, but anyway, so that's the plan. We're going to work, and so stay tuned, guys, and enjoy the time lapse with a little bit of music. right, guys. So as you saw in that video, we got a lot done on the Stinger today. They did a great job cutting out the parts and building up the tail feathers. So as you can see, we have the vertical stabilizer is now built, and the rudder is also built. Looking really good. He did a great job gluing the pieces in. Next week, what we're looking at doing on next Saturday is we're going to start doing the finalizing, sanding, and sealing of the wood here on the vertical and rudder and the elevator as well, and the stabilizer. And we're going to do some final sanding on that and get that nicely cleaned up. So now this is one piece. It's very strong. We're going to add a little bit of fiberglass to wrap this area here, just to make sure that it's nice and strong and will never come apart during any crazy maneuvers. We might even look at, and I know this probably isn't necessary, but we might look at, just for aesthetics, adding hardwood mounts in the stab and in the vertical stabilizer as well, and add flying wires to the tail feathers. That way, if he ever does anything really crazy in regards to aerobatics and really just yanks this thing, he won't have to worry about the stabs breaking off or anything of that sort. So we're probably going to do that. We'll take a look at it. It'll add some strength, but most of it will be just for aesthetics. But like I said, we're going to go over doing the fiberglassing of this section here. We're going to add a little bit also along the areas where the control horn will be as well, on this and on the rudder, just to keep it from crushing when we add the control horns. So that is that, guys. That's all we got done. That is a pretty good start on his first build. And I'm pretty sure he learned a lot on this, and I'm looking forward to continuing this build with him and getting this aircraft in the air. Thanks again for supporting Joe's RC Corner, and make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe, and if you want to help support Joe's RC Corner and all the builds that we do, make sure you visit my Teespring store. I'll leave the link in the description and the discount code as well. So thanks again, guys. Keep building, keep flying. I'll see you on the next video, guys.